Welcome to Coffee Addict number 2. So, we're going to talk about my first powwow at 50 years old. Two things. Um, I had fun. I was there an hour before it started, so I only stayed for like an hour. It was supposed to start at 11, but it didn't start until actual noon. I was there at 10:40 and some change. I stayed till 1. I did not record anything except for like my first stuff on my TikTok, but I did live stream it, and it died. Of course, it died. So I got to see lady in a jingle dress. I got to see some dude from Chikahaname. I asked him questions, and I learned a lot. No, so that's the positive stuff. There was no negative there. The negative was mostly in my head. I got to talking to a couple of guys there. They were mixed like me, and they was explaining stuff to me. And I had told them, I always thought that mixed natives were never invited to powwows, especially if you haven't lived on a reservation or anything like that. So, kind of find out, not a thing. It's in my head. But also at 50 years old, never knew that I could go to one, and was never around enough natives to find out. There will be another one in Lynchburg in June. I will not be attending it, but I got some numbers, got some connections. There were some native vendors there, so I felt pretty good about going to this powwow. I was excited, yo. I was kind of gratified. I did talk one guy's ear off, so I do apologize. Actually, I talked two guys' ears off. I got one of their cards. I got another guy's business stuff on a pamphlet over there somewhere. And then I talked to the main guy who happens to come from Charles City, which is the same city where my ancestor was. He gave me the correct pronunciation of Little Elm or Little Elm Church, where my great grandmother is buried. And he also let me know that I can contact the Chickahana office, so I don't have to like make special arrangements or anything. He says, man, you just call them and track your ancestor and all that other shit. So I'm one step closer on my reconnecting journey than I thought I was, and I will hopefully get that started like by the end of summertime because I'm working on a lot of stuff. I kind of want to try to finish my book by June, April at the earliest, June at the latest. I want to try to get all of my YouTube stuff up on my YouTube channel. I want to try to get all of my 20-year movie stuff up, and my Spider-Man Scarlet Spider fan film, and all kinds of other stuff. So, want to get everything as closely together as possible. Currently charging batteries. I will be doing some weed eating tomorrow, and I will be writing in my book. I think I'm going to do the weed eating first, and then I will write in my book. So, that way I can get everything done, and depending on how I get up and how long it takes to get shit done. I probably wanna weed eat before I do the book because I want to be able to do the book by the end of the day and just keep writing until I can't. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I had my first powwow at 50. Speechless. Literally had my first powwow at 50. And it was a lot better than I expected. I had no bad reception. I was received very well by people that were there. It went from 12 to 4. I left at 1, mostly because my phone was dying and I really want to finish this damn book. So I did tell them I would stay, but I really want to finish this book. They had other activities there that were not really native, but um, I got to go dance in the first circle or the second circle because they had a thing that said all veterans go out, and I asked if I was allowed. Unfortunately, I gave my camera to one of the natives in charge, and he didn't know I was living, so he laid it on the pamphlet and just held it until I got done. And I sucked. We're not gonna lie. I could not follow the steps. I just stood behind the beautiful girl that was in front of me and in front of the great older gentleman that was behind me, and all I could do was just pray that I wasn't fucking it up. I'm sure I was fucking it up. But you know what, man? I'm 50. I've never been to a powwow before. I got to see some awesome ass people in their regalia. Got to see the woman's dance. Got to see the man's dance. Again, I lived it. I didn't know how to save the live because I never saved the lives. But it was a fun thing, you know. And I would love to do it again. And I will do another one before I die, God willing that I live to honor that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Echo Fan Grable. This is Comfort Habit number 2. Be seeing you.